Oh, what's up? What's up? Okay, everything should work, I hope. Let's see, let's see. Whoa. What's up, guys? I'm gonna wait a few more minutes until people join. Investor, what's up? Vernon and Niels. Yo, guys. Let's see what we get today. It looks like... where am I? Probably, if we get something, it will be longs, probably. Since this nice little pump to the upside. Let's go through Bitcoin, Sol, and ETH. Bullish on our one add-on if bearish. Yeah, we will go over that. We will go over that as well. We have potential. I don't know why I have Doge here. I will delete it now. Hello, Maruet. What's up? Okay, we have 10 viewers. What's up, guys? That's worth it to start. Now, let's quickly check what the NQ says today, because yeah, it will not be that interesting, to be honest, since we got this news announcement from the orange guy. We giga pumped up, and it was like a light, almost 4% pump on the NQ. It was even a crazy pump on the world market, so that means something. Little 3% pump on the whole world economy. Obviously very cool, because I bought today in the morning a little bit of long-term stuff, and it's already up 3%, which is very nice. But that doesn't really matter now. NQ is now what we are looking for. Today's London setup, we had a nice phase 1 setup that we learned in my group. London time 8 a.m. to 12. And as you can see, we were bearish when we went into London. We broke market structure right here. Market entry after the second candle above. Stop loss at the low, 1.5 hour target. We had this higher time frame confluence at day 3 imbalance, which we retraced into, and we reacted pretty well. So Mr. President waited until we got into this 3-day imbalance with his tweet, of course. I'm sure he was looking at that. And yeah, pretty nice London pump. Hit take profit, and now I can obviously delete this because it doesn't matter now anymore. Now what matters is NQ on the New York opening range. And sadly there will be not much action today. We were like bearish before New York open, and then at lunch we absolutely pumped to the upside to right here. And now obviously this is the leg. This is the bullish leg currently. And yeah, what does that tell me now? When my opening range gets created and we are bullish, I only can take longs. We have like 7 minutes until the opening range closes, and I'm very surprised that we don't have more volatility coming in. But I guess it's just compared to this big pump. What's up, Complete Thrower? Your voice is low. I think it should be better now. I hope. Let me know. I think it should be fine. Maybe I can tune it up a bit. No, it's full, so I don't know. Should be fine. Now that we are obviously bullish, I need to wait for the opening range to close. This is for now the bottom. Sounds good to me. Okay, then Complete Thrower, you have to turn up your volume maybe. And if we wait, obviously the only thing that we can do today is longing until for some magic reason we sweep this high in the next 5 minutes, what I don't think. So I have to keep waiting, and then I will see what NQ brings, because we are obviously bullish. Can't do much except waiting now. I'm still in a Bitcoin short. And now Bitcoin is still ready for add-on shorts. Why? Because let's analyze market structure on the hour one. Let's see. Obviously it was bearish. Now we turn structure back to bullish. And now, as you all know, we are still in this insane hour 4 leg from February down. So everything in between here, I'm only looking for shorts. As you can see, we've milked this range multiple times. 1, 2, 3 trades, all in the discount zone. This is the 4th trade in this range. So at some point, obviously the range has to break. But for now, you keep milking the range until it is invalidated. And I'm still in this short, obviously, because I have my targets that I'm targeting. I can't close it before that. And now our one is back to bullish. But I need some more price action, because we need like to set in a low. Then we need to sweep the high again. And then I would add on a little short if we break structure. I would need a liquidity grab. First I need some retracement. Then a liquidity grab right here. And then a clean break. And then I would add on shorts with invalidation at the last sweep and target 2R. Why shorting? Why not longing now? Because still in this hour 4 leg to the downside, and hour 4 is bearish until one of those sides breaks. I mean, if this side breaks, obviously we are still bearish, but if this side breaks, we are turning back to bullish, and then I would look for longs again. But for now, everything in this discount zone right here is for shorting. As you can see, I did it right here, right here, right here. And that's the game plan. We need a little retracement, because obviously I don't have a clean low to break. The low to break is right here. And I probably won't short right here, because we are then already far in the premium zone. So I need another sweep of the highs. First retracement, sweep of the highs, market structure shift according to the 2 candle rule, and then I would add shorts. Then you can also trim your stop loss to the same stop loss as right here, and then play the shorts. Then you have this one break even, and you have only the risk of this one open. So you have the chance to make 1, 2R, 4R, but you only risk 1R. Yes, I just thought in my head, am I saying the right things? But yes, I do. And an RSI divergence would be great as well. Yeah, that would be sick as well. Obviously, like little retracement, and then this, and then everything would match. This would be the dream scenario that I'm begging Bitcoin for. I mean, of course, this range has been going on for such a long time. At some point, the range has to break. But if you're consistent with it, you see how often you can milk this range before it breaks. And that would be the Bitcoin scenario. Another retracement, sweep of the highs, market structure shakes. You just have to hope he's posting the right thing in your direction. Need to call him after the stream. Okay, let's check NQ. The opening range has formed. Very small range. And now obviously market is very bullish after this news pump. And I now have to take longs if we get above here. I'm not very comfortable with this insane pump to the upside before, since news pumps tend to get filled a little bit. But I don't know. I will see. If we get above here, I'll take a short. I'll take the long. I have to try at least. And yeah, hope for a news high sweep. Sweeping the highs and then go down. Because I reckon a lot of people shorted this pump. And it would be a shame if we would stop them out. But I have to take what my system gives me. I'm not really looking at the news, so that's why I have to take it. The chance for shorts today is 0 because obviously this is the low, and if we break the low right here, my position is already gone. So only longs on the table. And that's what I have to wait now. I also have to open my prop firm in case we get something. Okay, I have an alarm. I get notified, and now let's check Ethereum. I mean, it looks pretty much the same. I was waiting for a sweep here because it's the same game as Bitcoin. We are in this big leg to the downside. All one leg to the downside because this candle is inside of the first one. So this is not a valid leg. And this is the leg. Many people would count it like this. But we have the 2 candle rule. We are looking at it objective. So that's one big leg to the downside, and still you milk this range in shorts in this premium or in this discount zone until this range gets invalidated. And as you can see, it didn't get invalidated yet. We swept the highs right here, put in the RSI divergence, shifted structure right here, and that was one short trigger for Ethereum. I'm not in Ethereum, I'm only in Bitcoin, but it's the same process. And now Ethereum also switched bullish. The high was, ooh, where is this high? Let's see. Bro, that's weird. We have two down candles here. We only have one, only one, only one. Here we have two, but we don't have two down candles after. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. We are still switching structure. And what I want to see here as well is like a little retracement, then another sweep of the high, and then a break. Paired it with a nice RSI divergence if possible. And this would be the add-on short for Ethereum. And Q is already above. Is it 3 points above? Yes. Okay, okay. So I will try this. Quickly market entering here. Market entry, market entry. Okay. I market entered right here. Let's see if we get something today. I don't know. I'm not very confident. But it is what it is. Also quickly posting it for my members, for my one-on-one students. Let's see if we get something. I'm also quickly determining my take profit on my prop firm account. Now let's see if we get something. I'm up $500, come on. I'm jinxing it. And I'm in this trade, guys. If anyone is copying this, as always, guys, disclaimer, if you're not in my one-on-one group, if you just copy this one setup, it won't work, because you need to be consistent with it. You can't just copy one trade and think that it will be a winner, because this setup has a win rate of 50%. And only if you are consistently doing this over the long run, then you can get to the 50% win rate with the 1.5R, and that's obviously profit. But if you only copy 1 or 2 or every week this Monday trade, there's no guarantee that it will work. And obviously the system has highs and lows. As Niels is saying, win rate is 11% this month, for example. It's whack. But that's part of trading, guys. You won't have green months all the time. You always have your average, and that's hard on the mental, but it is what it is. To get the long-term gains, you have to go through short-term drawdowns. And now we are in this trade, and now we can pray that the news highs get swept. Also quickly entering it in my shirt journal. For example, this month I won 2 trades and I lost 9 trades. And obviously that's not in profit, but it is what it is. The months before I won. And if you take the average, it's always profit in average. This trade started so nice, and I think that it's It is what it is. Okay, now we are in this trade. Now what to do? Nothing. We just wait. And we wait for Bitcoin to play out, see what Bitcoin gives us. Because I am playing this range as long as it breaks. I jinxed it, yes. I'm good at jinxing. I'm the best at what I do. And the best I do is jinxing. And yeah, that's for Ethereum. For Bitcoin, I think Solana should be the same. But the range is obviously way bigger here. And yeah, same game. You're switching bullish now. And if we break back bearish, I would try shorts again, because we're in the discount zone of this R4 leg. And now we have to let it play. Does anybody has questions, guys? If you have questions, let me know. Let me know in chat. And I will answer some questions. If not, nothing we can do. I will have to let this trade play out. See if the month gets a little bit better. If not, it is what it is. We go again tomorrow and next month and the month after. Because the consistency is what will bring you the gains long term. I hate watching an open trade. I just don't like it. In terms of stocks, we are getting closer to my interest zone. Hims and hers, I would like to have a little more retracement into this gap for some long-term plays. Tesla, obviously, nothing for now. Robinhood is getting interesting. Interesting zone. I will probably start buying in this zone. Netflix, obviously I bought already the 200 EMA. Berkshire, I have to wait. Google is high. Apple is also high. Nvidia is always high. Meta is also too high. Would wait for like this zone. Amazon is close to the zone, but not yet. Microsoft I bought right here. And I will probably buy a little bit more if we have a little more dump. Euro USD is bouncing a little bit, but as long as we don't break this, still good for upside. Investor is saying today is the day for a winner. That's a risky saying. Watch market dump now. But yeah, euro is good until we break this low. Since 2 candle rule, this is the low we have to break. I think. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. And long-term NQ is still looking fresh. I mentioned on Twitter I will buy the dip. I bought the dip right here. And for now it's holding. Will it hold? I don't know. We will see that. But for long term it doesn't really matter because this is the world economy. And if you buy the dip here, it looks high of course, but it also looked high right here. It also looked high right here and right here. But if you zoom out, you would have missed a lot of opportunities. And if you buy something like this, I buy it for 10 plus years. And if this is not higher in 10 years, we have different worries than our money and our portfolio. So it's the best choice we have. Bro, it looked so good, but no. Still up though, still up. But yeah, let's see. Let's let it play out. Stop talking. I'm stopping talking now. I will stop talking now. I can't even talk anymore. I need my winner. We all need some winners. Niels. I'm tired of losing. But yeah, it could be possible that we sweep the news high. As I said, lots of people will short those news highs. The question is if we sweep it now or if we sweep it later. Bitcoin shifting market structure. I mean, it did already on the hour one. It's still pumping, but I need the retracement first for a little shift, and then I will try shorts. I will start trying longs again if we break this high at 77k. Complete draw. I have a question. I'm using a futures prop firm and can't hold positions overnight. Oh, how do I manage that? I mean, simple way to not hold them overnight. You have to get out before market closes. You have to, my system is built by not closing overnight. I will just leave it open, and I'm only trading prop firms that allow me to keep my trades open. So I'm not worrying about that. But if you have a futures prop firm and you need to close it overnight, you need to see if it works over the long run. If you wanna try the same system, you have to collect data and see. And you always close at a certain time if you are not at your take profit target. Yeah, it was nice, boys. Nice. It's gonna dump. But yeah, I'm gonna let it play out. Are there any more questions, guys? If not, then we're gonna wrap it up. If anyone is interested to learn to trade and come into the one-on-one group, you can DM me on X or on Instagram, whatever, and we'll see if you would be a right fit. Futures firms close them due to the contract change. Yes. I don't trade on any futures prop firm. I'm just trading on a normal one. I can hold them overnight, so it's not a problem for me. You're not looking good, bruv. Yeah, I have to let it run now. If there are no more questions, guys, we will wrap it up for the day. It was a nice stream. Thanks for everybody tuning in. I'm gonna hold this trade until stop loss or until this break-even point. If we reach this point for some magical reason, I will set it break-even. You trading personal account already? Yes, I trade personal account as well. Niels, see you later. Peace out. Hit or shit, let's see what happens. Yeah. What else can we do? Okay, guys, then thank you all for tuning in. Good luck with your trading. Good luck with this trade if you took it. Which broker do you use? I use Capital.com. It's one of the nicest brokers, I think, for it's TradingView integrated, so you can trade it on TradingView. It's this one, Capital.com. Okay, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I will see you next week. YouTube live stream again tomorrow, and on Thursday I'm gonna stream for my one-on-one group only. And yeah, if anyone is interested joining the one-on-one, send me a DM on X or on Instagram or however you want to reach me, but it should be X or Instagram, because obviously what else. Okay, guys, good luck with all the trading, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one. David. Peace.